Welcome to Confident English Cast. My name is Henry, and I am very happy you are here with me today. In this podcast, I speak slowly, clearly, and with simple words. You can listen, you can repeat, you can practice with me. Right now, maybe you are in your kitchen, on a bus, in your bed, or walking outside. Wherever you are, this time is your English time. This is your space to grow and feel more confident. Today's topic is very important. How can you practice English every day, even when you are busy, shy, or far from any English-speaking country? Many learners feel lost with this question. Maybe you feel the same way. You are not alone. In this episode, you will learn how to practice a little every day, how to speak with your voice, not only listen, how to think in English in simple steps, how to use English in your real daily life. And we will do it with small, friendly steps. We will have some fun too. So take a breath, relax your shoulders, let's start together. Part 1. The big idea. Small steps, big change. I want to begin with a picture in your mind. Imagine a long road. At the end of the road, you are a confident English speaker. You speak without fear. You understand movies and conversations. You feel calm when you talk to people in English. That is the dream. Now, maybe you look at this road and think, it is too long. It is too hard. I am too old. I am too busy. My English is too bad. Your brain shows you a big mountain, and then you feel tired before you even start. Let me tell you something. You do not need to climb the whole mountain today. You only need to take one small step, then another small step tomorrow, and the next day, and the next. You do not need perfect grammar, a perfect accent, 3 free hours every night, a native speaker friend, a ticket to London or New York. You need simple actions that you can repeat. Short, easy routines that fit inside your real life. I know this works because I used the same idea when I learned another language. I did not move to that country. I did not study for many hours. I just used 10 or 15 minutes every day. I listened, I repeated, I wrote small notes, and I talked to myself. My progress was not fast, but it was steady. Step by step, I started to understand more. I lost some fear. My tongue relaxed. I made friends in that language. You can do the same with English. In this episode, I will share one special technique and 5 daily habits. They are simple enough for beginners, but powerful for every level. Let's start with the special technique. Part 2. English Echo. Training your mouth and ears. There is a very strong way to practice speaking and listening at the same time. Some people call it shadowing. Today, I will call it English Echo. Think about this. You stand near a big mountain. You shout, "Hello." The sound comes back to you, "Hello." That second sound is an echo. English Echo is the same idea, but with language. You listen to a sentence in English, then you copy it like an echo. You follow the sound as closely as you can. You do not stop to translate. You do not think about every grammar rule. You do not open a dictionary. You just listen and copy. You try to match the rhythm, the stress, the music of the sentence. It is like singing along with a song, but with speaking. At first, this can feel very strange. You may think, I do not understand. I am too slow. My mouth cannot move like that. This is normal. Remember, when babies learn a language, they listen for many months. Then they start to copy sounds. They do not understand every word, but they copy, copy, copy. Their brain and mouth learn to work together. You can do this too as an adult. Let's try a short English echo exercise together now. I will say a sentence. Then I will pause. In the pause, you repeat my sentence. If you can, say it out loud. If you cannot, whisper. If you are on a bus and feel shy, you can even move your lips silently. That still helps your mouth practice. Ready? I can improve my English. I am learning a little every day. My mistakes help me grow. I am building my confidence. Good. Maybe it felt easy for you. Maybe it felt difficult. Both are okay. The goal is not to be perfect. The goal is to train your ear and your mouth at the same time. When you do English Echo for 5 minutes a day, something special happens. Your tongue learns new movements. Your brain gets used to English sounds. Your speaking becomes smoother. You feel more comfortable using your voice. You can use English Echo with this podcast, other English podcasts, short videos, movie lines, simple dialogues. Later, I will give you a clear plan for using English Echo every day. But first, let's answer the big question. How can you practice English every day in a real life with work, study, family, and stress?
Part 3. Habit 1. Listen every day, not once a week. The first and most important habit is daily listening. If you want to speak better, your ears must hear a lot of English, not just in a classroom, not just in one long lesson on Sunday, but a little bit every day. You might say, I do not have time to sit and study. Good news. You do not need to sit with a book to listen. You can listen while you cook, clean, walk, exercise, get ready for work, do simple tasks. You can turn many boring minutes into English minutes. You can listen to podcasts for learners, slow English news, short stories, YouTube videos, easy songs with clear words. Do you need to understand everything? No. If you understand 40%, that is okay. If you understand 60%, that is great. Even if you only understand a few words, your brain is still learning. Imagine water on a rock. One drop does not change the rock, but many drops every day make a difference. Listening is like that. Here is a simple daily listening plan you can use. In the morning, while you drink tea or coffee, listen for 5 minutes. In the evening, before bed, listen for another 5 minutes. That is 10 minutes a day. In 1 week, that is 70 minutes. In 1 month, that is many hours of English in your ears. Right now, just listen to 3 short sentences and notice the rhythm. English is part of my day. English sounds are entering my ears. Daily listening helps my brain relax. You do not need to repeat yet. Just feel the sound. In the next habit, we will add your voice.
Part 4. Habit 2. Use English Echo with what you hear. Now you are listening every day. The next step is very important. Use your voice. Listening is powerful, but speaking is how you build strong language muscles. Here is how you can use English Echo in your daily life. Step 1. Choose a short audio, maybe 20 to 60 seconds. You can use a part of this podcast or a small video. Step 2. Listen one time without speaking. Just listen. Try to feel the rhythm and emotion. Step 3. Listen again and echo. This time, speak with the audio. Copy the voice like an echo. Step 4. Repeat this many times. Use the same short audio every day for 1 week. When you repeat the same lines again and again, your mouth starts to remember. Your tongue moves more easily. Your fear becomes smaller. Let's practice a mini echo session together now. I will speak slowly, then I will pause. You repeat in the pause. I practice English today. I do not wait for the perfect time. I can speak even if I make mistakes. My English is growing step by step. Very good. You can come back to this part of the episode many times. You can pause the podcast and say each sentence 2 or 3 times. If you feel silly, that is okay. Maybe your dog or your cat looks at you and thinks, "What is happening?" Tell them, "I am training my English." They will understand your energy, maybe not your words. Remember this rule. It does not need to be perfect. It just needs to be practiced. Now, let's move to a habit that does not need audio or internet at all.
Part 5. Habit 3. Think in English, one simple thought at a time. Many learners have a secret problem. Inside their head, there is a little translator. They think in their first language, then they quickly change it to English. Then they speak.
This takes time. It makes speaking slow and stressful. We want to make a new habit. Think directly in English. You do not need long sentences. You can start with very small thoughts. Imagine you wake up in the morning. You can say in your mind, "It is morning." "I am awake." "I feel tired." "I want coffee." Later, you go outside. In your head, you say, "The sky is gray." "The air is warm." "There are many people today." At work or at school, you think, "I am writing an email." "I am answering a message." "I am hungry." These are not big, beautiful sentences. They are simple, but they are powerful. Each little thought is like a small bridge. It connects your life to English. Let's practice right now. I will say a short sentence. Then you make your own version in your mind. Here we go. I am listening to English now. Now you think your own sentence. I am, what are you doing? Maybe, I am sitting. I am walking. I am cooking. Choose one. Next one. Later, I will do one more thing in English. Now think your own idea. Later, I will. Maybe, later I will read one page in English. Or, later I will watch a short English video. These tiny thoughts train your brain. After some time, you will need less translation. Your words will come out faster and more naturally. If you feel brave, you can also say these sentences quietly when you are alone. For example, when you wash dishes. You can whisper, I am washing a plate. The water is warm. I am almost finished. It is like a small, private conversation with yourself in English. Now, let's train your voice in another way. Part 6. Habit 4. Read out loud to build strong speaking muscles. Reading quietly is good. Reading out loud is great. When you read out loud, your mouth practices new sounds, your tongue learns to move more quickly, you feel where to pause in a sentence. You get used to hearing your own voice in English. You can use short stories, easy news, dialogues, children's books, the transcript of this episode if you have it. Here is a simple 3-step method for reading aloud. Step 1. First reading, slow and careful. Read each word slowly. Try to say all the sounds. Do not worry about speed. Step 2. Second reading, a bit faster. Read the same text again, but a little quicker. Still clear, still relaxed. Step 3. Third reading, with feeling. Now read again, but use emotion. Imagine you are telling a story to a friend. Change your voice a little. Make it interesting. Let's practice with a small text you can repeat later. I will read it once. Then you can pause the podcast and read it yourself. Here is the text. I am an English learner. I practice a little every day. Sometimes I feel tired. Sometimes I feel shy, but I keep going. Each small step helps me grow. Now, if you can, pause the podcast. First, read it very slowly. Second, read it a bit faster. Third, read it like you are telling your story to someone you like. You can use this method with any small text. It is like exercise at the gym, but this time your muscles are your lips, tongue, and voice. Now we come to our last big habit, bringing English into your real daily life.
Part 7. Habit 5. Bring English into your everyday world. If you want English to feel natural, it cannot live only in a classroom or in a book. It needs to live with you, in your phone, in your notebook, in your thoughts, in your small daily actions. Let's look at some easy ways to do this, even when you are very busy. Idea 1. Change your digital world to English. You probably touch your phone many times every day, maybe 30 times, maybe 100 times. Your phone is like a small window you open again and again. You can turn that window into an English teacher. You can change your phone language to English, change your social media apps to English, change your computer language to English. At first, this may feel a little uncomfortable. You may not know every word. That's okay. Soon you will see the same words many times. Words like settings, password, account, download, update, storage. You do not sit and study these words. You just see them and use them. Your brain slowly learns.
This is called learning by exposure. You get English input again and again, and it becomes familiar.
Idea 2. Write a tiny daily journal. Writing helps you build sentences and remember words. You do not need to write long pages. You can make a rule. Every night, I write 3 sentences in English. For example, today I woke up late. I went to work by bus. In the evening, I listened to an English podcast. Or, it rained this morning. I stayed at home. I watched a short video in English. You can write in a small notebook, in a notes app, on paper next to your bed. Do not worry too much about grammar. Keep it simple. Focus on using real words from your life. After 30 days, you will have 90 sentences. That is a lot of English. Idea 3. Record a 1-minute voice message. This idea can feel scary, but it is very useful. One time a day, open the voice recorder on your phone. Set a timer for 1 minute. Talk in English until the time finishes. You can talk about your day, your plans for tomorrow, your feelings, something new you learned. For example, today was a busy day. I cooked breakfast for my family, then I worked in the office. In the evening, I felt tired, but I still listened to English. You will probably make mistakes. That is normal. No one else needs to hear this recording. It is only for you. Later, you can listen to your own voice. You may hear sounds that are hard, words you repeat a lot, grammar you want to improve. This is not to be angry at yourself. It is to understand your real English and see your progress. After a month, you can listen to an old recording. You may think, wow, now I sound more relaxed. This is a great feeling.
Idea 4. Connect with other learners online. You do not always need a native speaker to practice. You can also practice with other learners. You can join an English learning group. Write small comments in English on videos or posts. Send short messages to other learners. Share your daily English habit with friends. Your messages can be very simple. For example, "Hi, I am learning English. Today I listened to a podcast for 10 minutes." Or, "My goal this week is to speak in English for 1 minute every day." Even just reading what other learners write can help you. It shows you that you are not alone. Many people in many countries are walking the same road. Idea 5. Use short videos as mini lessons. Short videos can be fun and useful for English. Here is one way to study with them. Choose a short video, maybe 15 to 30 seconds, with clear English. Watch it once, just to enjoy. Watch again. Try to catch some key phrases. Pause after each sentence and repeat it out loud. Try to copy the voice, the rhythm, and maybe even the face of the person. For example, if the video is about making coffee, you may hear, "Boil the water. Add 1 spoon of coffee. Mix and wait." You can pause and repeat each line. You can pretend you are the person in the video. These small lines are real English from real life. You will learn how people really speak, not only textbook sentences. Even one short video a day can help you grow. Part 8. A simple daily routine you can follow. Now you have many ideas. Let's put them together into one easy plan. Here is one example of a daily English routine. Morning, 5 to 10 minutes. Listen to an English podcast or video while you get ready. Think 1 or 2 short sentences in English about your morning. Daytime, 3 to 5 minutes. During a break, open your phone in English. Read a little in English. Use English Echo with 1 or 2 sentences from something you hear. Evening, 10 to 15 minutes. Do 3 to 5 minutes of English Echo with this podcast or a short video. Read a short text out loud 3 times. Slow, faster, with feeling. Write 3 sentences in your daily journal. Record a 1-minute voice message about your day. This whole routine can be less than 30 minutes. You can change it. You can make it smaller or bigger. If you are very busy, choose just 1 or 2 habits to start. Maybe only listening and writing a tiny journal. When those feel easy, add another habit. Remember, small actions, every day, again and again. This is how you build strong English. Part 9. Final practice and motivation. Before we finish, let's do one more short echo practice together. I will say some positive sentences. Repeat them in the pause. I can practice English every day. I do not need to be perfect. Small steps are enough. My English is getting better. I am becoming more confident. Well done. You have already practiced listening, thinking, and speaking with this episode. That is real work. That is real progress. Maybe you still feel shy. Maybe you still feel slow. That is okay. Confidence is not something you magically get in one day. Confidence is something you build, like a house. You add one small brick every day. Today, listening to this episode, you added one more brick. I am proud of you for giving time to your English. I am proud of you for not giving up. I am proud of you for trying, even when life is busy. Remember, you are not just studying English. You are living with English. You are creating a new voice for yourself in this language. Keep this episode. Use it again. Repeat the echo parts. Try the daily habits. Step by step, you will notice. You understand more. You speak more. You feel less afraid. Thank you for joining me today on Confident English Cast. Keep going, keep practicing, and keep believing that your English can grow. See you in the next episode.